Guys, what's good? It's your boy Phil. This is a big video. This is a big topic that I want to talk about. I want to talk about the last chapter of One Punch Man, chapter 153, and the introduction of God. The second one, maybe. I don't know. I like the idea that there are two gods. I like the idea that there are two gods. The one that was introduced when Saitama Blast, Flashy Flash, and Monaco had the cube and they peeped through the hole, and there was the god just chilling like a fucking ball, right? Remember that? Good times. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. And then we have this other god. Fuck, I'm gonna call him Chad God, because this guy doesn't give a shit. Just one-shots Homeless Emperor. Fucking Thanos snaps him, eviscerates him into thin air. And I think these are two different beings, right? One was on the Earth, one was on the moon. What's up with that? And I do think it's significant that he is chilling on the moon, because the moon is a what do I want to call this? The moon is a symbol, right? It's a symbol in One Punch Man. Ever since Saitama, kind of landed on it and shit, and he caused that crater. It's a symbol, right? We always see the moon in the background of some weird ominous panel, and it makes me think like, hey, this god has been watching over everything happening in One Punch Man since day one, which is kind of crazy, right? Kind of crazy. But as for, if God is coming later, right? If we're gonna get some more God action pretty soon, that I don't know. This could be one of those things that they just toss into One Punch Man, in a one-off, and then we revisit it later, because, we also have Garo versus Bang happening right now, which is another huge event going on, right? So a lot of huge events going on in One Punch Man, and in the order of where we, are gonna go to each of these events, how we're gonna tackle each and every one of them, in what order we're gonna do that, I don't know. I'm sorry, that was a very long intro. It's a big topic. It's a big topic, man. It's a big topic. God in One Punch Man. Threat level God. Possibly something beyond threat level God. That's what we're talking about today. Without further ado, let's do this shit. So I want to analyze when this God shows up, right? In the moment where it clicks that, hey, he's here. So obviously you got Homeless Emperor getting choked out by Zombie Man, who Zombie Man is kind of having like an existential crisis right now, right? I don't know if it's because he's a zombie, right? Or maybe it's just his detective side, who knows? But it's weird that he was the character that was gonna, do the analysis on this god entity that is in One Punch Man. It's kind of weird. Is it coincidental? Is it thematic? I don't know, but it's Zombie Man. He's the guy. He's the guy that's gonna be the most relevant when we talk about God. But anyways, he's choking out Homeless Emperor. He's asking him about his powers and all that shit. And then Homeless Emperor's like, oh, so you want to know about God, right? And then he just dies. That's it. At that moment when he even breaks, speaks of him, says, you want to know about him? All right, I'll tell you about him. At that moment, the guy pops out of the fucking moon. Just pops out of there in color, which was so cool. It was so cool, man, seeing him colored and shit. When I was reading it, you could watch the video. I was reading it, I was like, oh, did the translator team, did they put colored panels in here? That's pretty cool. I was like, nice, this is a good touch. I like this. And then I had to find out later on that it was actually, Murata who put the fucking colored panels in the shit. He colored them and shit. I was like, wow, this is cool. It's very ominous. It's weird. It's crazy, especially when he pops out of that moon, dude. It's so cool. And then the vibrancy when you see Homeless Emperor there and you see the god and he's looking huge. He's looking like he just got ripped right out of Dark Souls. It's so cool, man. It's so cool. And then he dies. Wow. It was crazy, man. It was such an experience, man. I'd never felt like that in anything in manga before, dude. So unexpected. Crazy. So crazy, man. But anyways, yeah, he takes away his powers and he takes away his life, and there goes Homeless Emperor. So he definitely, I'm thinking like there was some sort of contract or some shit that they had, and that if he crossed the line, the god said, all right, I'm gonna kill you. See you later, buddy. And that's what happened. That's what happened in that chapter. So it was wild. I don't know what type of information I could pull from this. I mean, that's about it. That's about all the information we got from this one chapter. So maybe next chapter we're gonna get something else. We're gonna get some more stuff. I don't think so, though. I really don't. I don't think we're gonna revisit the concept of God for a while. Not a while, but maybe like 4 or 5 more chapters, because I think that we have too much on our plate right now. We have Platinum Sperm, which is brand new to the whole entire series, who just got introduced. He has his own thing to do. We have Bang versus Garo, which is kind of on hiatus right now because Fear Ugly just showed up, so we have that. And then we have this, which I'm going to include Saitama and Blast in this little dilemma we have, because obviously they were interacting with a being that looked pretty damn similar to God, right? Fucking dude curled up in a ball, all that shit. So I think they might be on the way pretty soon. I do think they're different gods. I agree with that, and I'm willing to say, I know a lot of people are saying there's only 2 gods. I think there's 3. I think there's 3 because I think the whole, you know, the look of these gods are very similar to the little eyeball. Remember that giant ball of fucking whatever matter that shit was that was fucking around with Psychos? Remember that panel? I can't throw it up, but, you know, it's the giant ball in the sky. I think that is also another god, probably. I think we're dealing with 3. If that's not a god, it's like some cosmic being, right? I think there's 3 of them. And it's weird. It's exciting. It's exciting for sure, but it's weird, man. There's so many pieces of the puzzle I'm trying to put together and shit, but I just can't. There's not enough information yet. Wow. I'm so excited. This has been such an awesome part of One Punch Man, bro. Listen, if you're not reading One Punch Man, dude, what are you doing? You're sleeping on probably one of the best manga concurrently out right now, dude. It's so good. It's so good. From a story perspective, from an art perspective, it's so good, man. Wow. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's called One Punch Man, but is it really even about One Punch Man anymore? It's not. It's really not. I mean, that's kind of the whole theme of the whole Monster Association arc and even season 2 of the anime. It's not even really about Saitama anymore, is it? It's about everything else going on in the universe. And for that, I am very grateful. That's about all the information we got, though. So, I don't know what these cubes are about. I don't know why Blast is collecting these cubes, and I don't know what he plans on doing with them. I don't know if he has the power to face a god or something. I mean, he's #1 hero, obviously, but he's gonna be strong as shit. I don't even know if Saitama has the power to take on a god or a cosmic being entity like what we're dealing with. That was just able to one-shot Homeless Emperor. Not even one-shot, 0-shot him. He just thought about killing him, and it happened. So that is absolutely insane. That's it. That's all I got, I think. That's it. It's so crazy, man. I'm very excited. We're getting a new chapter this week. It is dropping sometime this weekend, so get ready for that. It's gonna be crazy when that does happen. I got a lot of questions that I want answered, and I'm very excited, and I am anticipating the release of this next chapter. I just can't get enough of it, man, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are the same way. Guys, that's the video. That's One Punch Man. That's all I gotta say about the gods, the cosmic beings in the series that have just been introduced. Like I said, there's at least 2. There might be 3. I think the Psychos Orb is another god. I think it is. The fucking ball of matter in the sky, I think that's another one. I think there's 3 we're dealing with, which if there is 3, that kind of confuses the idea of one being on the moon and one being on the earth. I might have to reread that chapter when they introduced that giant ball of matter. I might have to reread that chapter. But guys, let me know down below, what are your thoughts about God? Not, you know, actual God, the God in the fucking story. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know how many do you think there are. You think there's 2? You think there's 3? You think there's more than 3? Let me know down below. And I will see you guys this weekend when the next chapter drops. But until then, I'll see you. Peace out.